Hello, book enthusiasts and anybody else who might be watching. I'm going to start a new segment today called Story Time with Tori. Yay! I recently was going through everything that I own and I found a book that I wrote in 5th grade called My History as a Cat. I actually remember writing this and having to illustrate it and everything, and I won some Young Author Awards for this in 5th grade, so I was a pretty big deal. But I figured this would be a great book to kick off this new segment. So here we go. My History as a Cat, written and illustrated by Tori, copyright 2004. It is dedicated to anyone with a cat. I will never forget the day that I yelled, "I don't want to go." I didn't know I couldn't bite my owner. I ate his fish, but how was I to know? Okay, I scratched up their new $100 chair. That's no reason to get mad at me. Some of my fur came off. That's no reason to take me to the shelter. When he was taking me to the shelter, he put me in a cage and drove off. I got tired along the way, so I went to sleep. When I woke up, I was in a different cage. There were 3 other cats besides me. There was a food bowl with no food. One cat was drinking the last bit of water. I was so thirsty, but when I got over there, it was gone. I wasn't having any fun. The other cats were on the padding with no room left for me. I decided to stay up. The night went on. Soon, I was fast asleep. You see those great cats? When I woke up, I was the only cat there until I realized it was a new cage. I went right to the food bowl. I was real hungry. Right before I got a drink, someone reached in and gave me to someone who kept petting me. At first, I thought I was going home, but after a while, I noticed something. I wasn't going home. If I were going home, I would already be there. I felt like something bad was going to happen, but I didn't know what or when. The car kept going. Soon, the clicker started. Right after the car suddenly stopped. My new owner hugged me tight. I could feel the nice warmth of her stomach until, of course, she started up the water. Do you like how nice that car is? I'm such an artist. I started to run for the door, but it was shut. I hated water. I didn't want to get in, so I promised myself that I wouldn't get in. Right after I promised that, she picked me up and put me in. There goes my promise, I told myself. Who cared? I just wanted to get out of the water. Finally, she took me out. I was relieved, but she called me Pookie. Pookie was not my name. My name was Jewel. She was talking about leaving on a trip. I was so happy until I saw that maid. She didn't look nice, so I bit her. When my owner left, she put me out back. It was cold and just starting to rain. I stayed under the porch. I was afraid that it would snow. Yep, right as I said that, it started to snow. I hoped that I wouldn't be out there long. Soon it was night. I was awfully hungry. I saw a food bowl through the window. All I had to do was find a way in. Just then, I spotted an open window. I went in and there was my food. I was searching for more when I found some water. I kept looking for more food because I was still hungry. Finally, I found some more food. It tasted so bad that I lost my appetite. I walked only a few steps away and went to sleep. The next morning, the food was gone. I was glad. I was also in a big, comfy bed. I didn't know how I got there, but I didn't care. From then on, I thought the maid was nice. After all, she's the one who got me the bed. Days later, my owner came home. For her surprise, I was going to have babies. I thought it would be a few days, but no, it was the next day. I only had 2. I would carry them by their neck all day, just to show off, of course. I stopped after a while, though. I knew my owner loved me. I couldn't wait until she called me Pookie again, even though I didn't like the name. Every day, my owner would squeeze the love out of me and let me eat whatever I caught, although I learned not to eat rats. They taste bad. From then on, I was glad that I did go. I should have known that something good would have come out of it. You see all the happy faces? Something good. The end. But I made sure to include some animal facts in case you didn't know enough about cats. Cats bite people to protect themselves. They shed fur when they scratch themselves. They use chairs, wood, and other things as a scratching post. They eat fish, mice, rats. They're taken to shelters if their owners don't want them anymore. They hate being in water. I'm just revolutionizing your mind right now with all these facts. They carry their babies by their neck. They almost always land on their feet. They sleep a lot during the day. They make affectionate, loyal pets, providing companionship. They have physical abilities. Eyes glow in the dark. Beauty and grace have made them favorite subjects throughout history. Some cats are domesticated, some cats aren't. And about 55 million cats are kept as pets in the US. But wait, there's more. About the author. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so tiny. About the author. I have just finished my first book, My History as a Cat. I have also just moved from California to Arkansas. Writing this book was hard, but fun to come up with. I really hope that you enjoyed reading this book as much as I did writing it. And that's the end. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have a book you want me to read in Story Time with Tori Lime, write it in the comments below and I will try to get to it. Bye!